the time, energy, and resources to do all that is mine to do with ease, joy, and grace. And I sat at my desk and I recited that affirmation. And then it got to be like this. I have all the time. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. I haven't done it. Oh my goodness. This is what's going on in my mind. Oh my goodness, now it's 11 o'clock and the floor man is going to be here and he's going to want to measure the whole floor and I haven't even finished this. Oh my goodness, it's now 12 o'clock and I haven't even accomplished these 3 things. And now it's 1 o'clock. I have all the time. I have all the energy. Well, if I just move fast enough, because I just keep moving, then I really have all the energy. And I have all the resources. And in my mind, where is that telephone number? I had it just a moment ago. And that file for the elevators, I know it was here yesterday. I wonder where it is now. Where are the resources to do what is mine to do? And the energy is rising. And the phone rang. And on the other end of the phone was, Karen, I need a prayer. And like that, all the frenetic energy just disappeared. Karen, I need a prayer. Brought me back to the very moment. And that moment was a wonderful moment with those words. One of the favorite things of everything I do is to pray with other people. So the fact that someone called asking for a prayer was magnificent for me. So we prayed. Well, I got up from my desk and I walked around my desk to my praying chair and we prayed. And they thanked me for the prayer. Now the person that called had no idea what that call would do for me or what it meant to me. They were calling because they wanted a prayer. Yet it took me from the activity of life to the meaning of life. It works that way, in an instant. We've heard the saying many, many times, in a flash, in an instant, life can change. And there it did, in that very instant, with those words, Karen, I need a prayer. It was a beautiful moment. I went back to doing my tasks, and here I am today, and everything's done and needed to be done, and it's all beautiful. There is no such thing as an ordinary moment. Every moment that we are living and breathing is purposeful. It's of value. We may never know how our moment affects or impacts another person, but it does. And can you see how profoundly the moment of a person's call impacted my entire day? Everything about me changed at that moment. And I went home. I still had all the tasks to do to prepare to leave and all my laundry to do. And my clothes dryer decided that it was not interested in drying clothes anymore. So I just laughed and said, I got this. Because I have the time, energy, and resources to do all that is mine to do with ease, joy, and grace. And believe me, it is all done. So what opportunities are in our life to live meaningful moments, to be aware of each moment? We sometimes become bored. We become accustomed to the mundane, to the routine of our days. So if you aren't jazzed about your route to work, change it. Take another route so that you can see the fresh billboard, or you can see the blossoms on the tree. Change your route. If you go into your office and it has become routine, everything's always in the same, move your desk around. It'll confuse everybody. And be fresh in your day. Live your day. Every moment is on purpose and meaningful. There is no such thing as ordinary. Every breath. Breathe with me. In and out. Deep and slow. Peace and ease. Smile. Release. Present moment. Wonderful moment. Was that not a meaningful breath? Everyone is meaningful. Every moment has meaning, so why not live it meaningfully? Thursday, I got caught up in the activity of life. I forgot about the meaning. I forgot about the fact that I was preparing for this spiritual community to celebrate. I forgot that I was preparing myself to go into the sacred silence. I forgot what Jesus taught. But Dave Fleming in The Seeker's Way reminded me that Jesus, in that prayer that he taught us, the Lord's Prayer, that begins with Our Father, there's a sentence in there. It says, on earth as it is in heaven. This is what we long for. This is what we seek. To create a life that there is no distinguishing the earth from the heaven. That we bring those two together to live in the exquisite joy of life on earth as it is in heaven. So whether it's your favorite coffee shop, or in line at the grocery store, or at a restaurant, notice the moment. Notice the name of the person who's serving you. If they don't have a name tag, ask them. And use their name when you speak to them, when they come to you. Notice the flowers that are blooming and the ones that are shriveling up and dying because there's no more rain. Perhaps stop living in the past. Perhaps stop anticipating the future and being joyful in this very moment. If we're busy worrying about what's coming next or anguishing over what just happened, how can we find the joy right now? We can be present to the sacredness of each moment and the meaning. The Seeker's Way suggests that we live in this rhythm of letting go and reaching out to receive. And Dave Fleming says that there is a connection between finding the sacred dimension of a moment and finding ourself, our essence, our heart. They are intertwined. When we find the sacred in a moment, we are truly finding ourselves. And when we find ourselves, we are finding the sacred. And remember what the psalmist says, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. In just a moment, we're going to be singing a song that I like a lot. And I invite everyone to take in the words of this song. It's a Ricky Byers-Beckwith song. And it says, I want to live in a holy, holy way. to the divine, to God. Live, love, and talk connected to your heart. Live, love, and talk connected to your world and everyone around you. So it is. So let's stand and join our voices together in this beautiful song.